What is digital forensics? In what circumstances does digital forensics provide value? How does the process of digital forensics work? Here to answer these questions is Bill Dean, Director of Computer Forensics for Sword and Shield Enterprise Security.
Many notable crimes and investigations have leveraged digital forensics for key pieces of evidence. In many instances, the information provided by the digital forensics investigation was paramount to understanding key details. With the proliferation of technology into our culture, digital evidence from computers, mobile phones, and GPS technologies can provide critical details to an investigation of any type. As a basic definition, digital forensics is the analysis of information contained within and created with computer systems and computing devices, typically in the interest of four primary objectives: to determine what happened, to determine when an event happened, to determine how an event happened, and to potentially determine the parties that were involved. There can be wide-reaching purposes for this level of detailed analysis, such as computer security incidents, or to find out who is responsible for the misuse of a computer system, or perhaps who committed a crime using a computer system or against a computer system. The usage of digital forensics extends into theft of information, or to provide extensive and detailed timelines of activities that occurred on a computer. This being said, computer forensic techniques and methodologies are commonly used for conducting digital investigations to determine the details of interest. In many instances, information that is gathered during a computer forensics investigation is not typically available or viewable by the average computer user. Information such as deleted files and fragments of data that can be found in unallocated areas of the hard drive. In addition, computers meticulously detail the actions occurring that is available for later analysis. However, unique skills and tools are needed to properly decipher this type of information for evidentiary value. Digital forensics is considered the application of science to the identification, collection, examination, and analysis of data while preserving the integrity of the information and maintaining a strict chain of custody for the data. A comprehensible forensic methodology must be repeatable and defensible. It is increasingly important to demonstrate conclusively the authenticity, credibility, and reliability of the evidence. The collection phase is a crucial step in a successful digital forensics investigation. For a variety of reasons, we may only have one opportunity to perform a forensic collection of the evidence needed to be successful in our investigation. In addition, improper collection may alter the evidence and prevent the admissibility into court. After the data has been collected, the next phase is to examine the data, which involves assessing and extracting the relevant pieces of information from the collected data. This phase may also involve bypassing or mitigating OS or application features that obscure data and code, such as data compression, encryption, and access control mechanisms. An acquired hard drive may contain hundreds of thousands of files. Identifying the data files that contain information of interest can be a daunting task. In addition, data files of interest may contain extraneous information that should be filtered. The analysis phase is the aspect that cannot be replaced by automated tools. It is the phase of analyzing the results of the examination using legally justifiable methods and techniques to derive useful information that addresses the questions that were the impetus for the forensic analysis. Once the relevant information has been extracted, we study and analyze the data to draw conclusions. The foundation of forensics is to use a methodical approach to reach appropriate conclusions based on the available data or determine that no conclusion can yet be drawn. As we previously discussed, the analysis will include identifying people, places, items, events, and determining how these elements are related so that a conclusion can be reached. Oftentimes, this effort can include correlating data among multiple sources. Reporting is the phase of actually reporting the results of the digital forensic analysis, which may include describing the actions used, explaining how tools and procedures were selected, or determining what other actions need to be performed. However, the primary purpose of the reporting is to provide the detailed conclusions with supporting evidence. Digital evidence can be the deciding factor in criminal, civil, and corporate investigations. Digital technology often plays a role in data theft, employee compliance and policy violation, embezzlement, fraud, and commercial disputes, just to name a few. With 98% of all information created digitally, digital forensics can uncover critical pieces of information such as recovered communications, activities, and other electronic evidence. As Sword and Shield forensic investigators, our responsibilities are to communicate effectively with our clients, properly identify the relevant pieces of technology pertinent to the investigation, collect the evidence in a forensically sound manner, ensure proper chain of custody of the evidence for admissibility into the courts, and then to accurately examine and analyze the information. Once those aspects are complete, our projects will not be successful until we can properly disclose our findings to our clients via electronic evidence exhibits, written reports, and proper verbal communications to ensure that the client has a complete understanding of the information.